About us. GEMS, Global Education Management Systems, provide management services that optimize academic performance and educational efficiency of private schools. GEMS is a member of the VARKI Group, a name synonymous in the region for a network of international schools that have provided high-quality, holistic education for more than 30 years. As a result, GEMS has a unique multi-curricular capability, combined with school models that are specifically designed to meet the needs of various market sectors, from mid-market to the premium segment. GEMS is equipped to provide management expertise specifically tailored for the following curricula: the National Curriculum for England, American Curriculum, International Baccalaureate Program, Indian Curriculum, Regional Curriculum. GEMS schools provide educational programs aimed at attaining high standards of educational excellence. 4 distinct core values are part of the educational program in all GEMS schools. Global citizenship, growing by learning, pursuing excellence and leading through innovation, which emphasizes information and communication technology, ICT. Key to attainment of these goals are the GEMS training and development programs for school staff, which are conducted regularly in the GEMS schools. These training programs are regular, and you will be invited to attend these in order to develop your own professional skills, continue the overall development of the Westminster School. Statement of School Aims. Statement of School Aims. Our purpose. Our school has ambitious educational aims and a strong commitment to achieve them. We believe that by stating our policies clearly and having high expectations of our teachers and students, we can work together to create a successful and stimulating working environment. We are committed to cooperation, planning, discussion and teamwork. We believe that this should be a learning school where each of us appreciates that things can always be improved. GEMS core values. The GEMS core values play a pivotal role in all our undertakings. Global citizenship, growing by learning, pursuing excellence, leading through innovation. Our objectives. We intend to provide a stimulating, safe and supportive environment, in which all of our students can aim for success. To help our students gain a broad education and achieve excellent examination results in preparation for entering universities anywhere in the world. To help our students become active and responsible global citizens, aware and interested in society. To provide opportunities for all our students to reach the best levels of achievement of which they are capable. To enable students to fully develop the skills and attribute essential for success. To provide our students with strong moral values, especially tolerance and understanding of different cultures and religions. To provide our students and their parents with regular, honest information on their academic progress and to give guidance on how the partnership of school and family can help students to improve. To ensure our students develop behavior that keep them soul and enable them to learn effectively. To develop sporting, cultural and social skills. To celebrate cultural and religious diversity, creating a truly international school environment. To provide our students and their parents with regular, honest information on their academic progress and to give guidance on how the partnership of school and family can help students to improve. Vision. Empowering learners, creating the future. Mission. To inspire a diverse and multicultural community of learners to achieve academic excellence and develop the skills and attributes to become successful global leaders. To empower each other to lead happy and fulfilling lives in a culture of tolerance, innovation and creativity. To create a safe, respectful and equitable learning environment where everyone is free to express their opinion fully respected. Arabic A and B. Mission: to link the literary, linguistic and intellectual knowledge in Arabian heritage with contemporary life. Aims: to take pride in learning Arabic and have faith in its uniqueness and characteristics that ensure its continuity and the ability to adapt with and accommodate the developments and the challenges of the modern world. To promote belief in the great Arabic heritage, and showing the deep relation, which cannot be separated from Islam. To be conscious and sincerely interact with the issues of the nation and its problems by means of the Arabic language in expression and communication. Islamic education, A. Mission: applying principles of Islam in daily life. Aims: to consolidate the system of the individual and collective values as a pivot of the message and instructions of Islam. To strengthen the learner's relation with the Holy Quran as it is the primary source of knowledge, behavior, values, taste and beauty in order to build a Quranic mentality and personality. To strengthen the relation of the learner with the Hadith, as it is the second source of legislation, which explains the judgments, knowledge, values, and behavior of the Holy Quran. Islamic education B. Mission: applying principles of Islam in daily life. Aims: information, understanding and real-life application of Islamic values. To advocate interfaith harmony in a multicultural environment in accordance with the Quran and Sunnah. Social studies. Mission: guide our student population in realizing their potential as citizens of a democratic nation and members of our local community. Aims: to understand the country and citizenship in terms of behavior and practice through feeling love, a sense of belonging, and loyalty to the country, defending it, sacrificing for it, maintaining national unity, modeling good citizenship, national responsibility, and complete obedience to the UAE leaders, as well as seeking to put the public interest above that of her own. Providing learners with scientific and practical experiences in an advanced way that encourages them to search and investigate. Empowering towards self-management and self-oriented towards success, excellence, and leadership. Bear responsibility. Be optimistic, self-confident, and engage in self-development. Work with a positive spirit, courage and determination, contribute to work at home and at school, protect the environment from various pollutants, adhere to her role in students' groups, and be able to recognize civil community institutions in the UAE. English language and literature mission: making words work. Aims: to develop the ability to communicate clearly, accurately and effectively when speaking and writing. To learn how to use a wide range of vocabulary, and the correct grammar, spelling and punctuation. To develop a personal style and an awareness of the audience being addressed. Mathematics. Mission: training minds to produce smart solutions. Aims: to develop an understanding of mathematical principles, concepts and methods in a way which encourages confidence, provides satisfaction and enjoyment, and develops a positive attitude towards mathematics. To develop a feel for number and understand the significance of the results obtained. To apply mathematics in everyday situations and develop an understanding of the part that mathematics plays in learners' own lives and the world around them. To analyze and solve problems, present the solutions clearly, and check and interpret the results. To recognize when and how a situation may be represented mathematically, identify and interpret relevant factors, select an appropriate mathematical method to solve the problem, and evaluate the method used. To use mathematics as a means of communication with emphasis on the use of clear expression and structured argument. To develop an ability to apply mathematics in other subjects, particularly science and technology. To develop the ability to reason logically, make deductions and inferences, and draw conclusions. To appreciate patterns and relationships in mathematics and make generalizations. To appreciate the interdependence of different areas of mathematics. To acquire a foundation for further study of mathematics or for other disciplines, develop an understanding of mathematical principles, concepts and methods in a way which encourages confidence, provides satisfaction and enjoyment, and develops a positive attitude towards mathematics. Science. Mission. To create, share, preserve and apply knowledge. Aims. To learn about basic scientific concepts and how science is applied in everyday life. To develop the skills to perform simple experiments, take basic measurements, interpret experimental data and draw conclusions. To create, share, preserve and apply knowledge. Physics. Mission. Finding the how and why of the physical world. Aims. To develop an understanding of the basic principles of physics. To develop scientific abilities and skills in physics in everyday life. To understand that scientific applications are both beneficial and detrimental. Chemistry. Mission. Actions and reactions bring about changes and results. Aims. To develop essential knowledge and understanding of different areas of the subject and how they relate to each other. To develop lifelong skills of scientific enquiry, confidence in technology, and communication and teamwork skills. To develop competence and confidence in a variety of practical, mathematical and problem-solving skills. Biology. Mission. Strive to develop a scientific attitude and become responsible global citizens. Aims. An understanding of the concerns and basic principles of biology. To develop abilities and skills in characteristics and classification of living organisms, organization and maintenance of the organism. To understand the development of the organism and continuity of life and relationships of organisms with one another and their environment. Accounting. Mission. Accounting with accountability. Aims. To develop an ability to apply accounting concepts, principles and practices. To understand the role of accounting as an information system for monitoring, problem-solving and decision-making. To identify the place of accounting in the changing economic, social and technological environment. To develop a critical and analytical approach to examining and evaluating accounting policies and practices. To develop skills of communication, analysis, interpretation and presentation of both qualitative and quantitative accounting information. Business studies. Mission. Empowering future entrepreneurs. Aims. To develop and understand the role and purpose of business activity in the public and private sectors and factors that influence business decisions and activities. To develop an understanding of how major types of business organizations are established, operated and regulated. To develop an understanding of the concepts and techniques used in business. To develop skills in business numeracy and enquiry. Economics. Mission. Grooming future economists. Aims. To develop knowledge and understanding of economic terminology, principles and theories. To develop ability to use the tools of economic analysis in particular situations. To be able to distinguish between facts and value judgments in economic issues. To develop the ability to use economic skills to understand better the world in which they live. Psychology. Mission. Encouraging young minds to develop a spirit of inquiry with regard to human nature. Aims. To use specialist vocabulary, psychological concepts, terminology and convention to engage in the process of psychological enquiry. To acquire knowledge and understanding of psychology, developing an understanding of self and others, and how psychological understanding can help to explain everyday social phenomena. To understand how psychological research is conducted, including the role of scientific method and data analysis. Psychology. Mission: encouraging young minds to develop a spirit of inquiry with regard to human nature. Aims: to develop the ability to use economic skills to understand better to present information, develop arguments and draw conclusions through a critical approach to psychological evidence, developing as reflective thinkers. To develop an understanding of the relationship between psychology and personal, moral, social and cultural issues, and develop an understanding of ethical issues in psychology. To develop an understanding of psychological issues, the contribution of psychology to individual, social and cultural diversity, and how psychology contributes to society. Computer science. Mission: training minds to make a difference in lives by developing applications. Aims: to develop the foundational principles and practices of computation and computational thinking and their application in the design and development of computer systems. To develop an interest in computing and to gain confidence in computational thinking and programming and understanding of the main principles of problem solving using computers. To develop a range of technical skills, as well as the ability to test effectively and to evaluate computing solutions. To help learners appreciate current and emerging computing technologies and the benefits of their use. To understand the principles provides learners with the knowledge required for many other subjects in science and engineering, and the skills learnt can also be used in everyday life. Information and communication. Technology, ICT. Mission: to facilitate pupils to be effective and confident users of. Aims: to develop knowledge of ICT including new and emerging technologies. To develop autonomous and discerning use of ICT. To develop skills to enhance work produced in a range of contexts. To develop skills to analyze, design, implement, test and evaluate ICT systems. To develop skills to consider the impact of current and new technologies on methods of working in the outside world and on social, economic, ethical and moral issues. To develop ICT-based solutions to solve problems. To develop the ability to recognize potential risks when using ICT, and use safe, secure and responsible practice. French. Mission: sans frontières, without boundaries. Aims: to develop ability to communicate confidently and coherently with native speakers in speech and writing. To express and develop thoughts and ideas spontaneously and fluently. To deepen knowledge about how language works and enrich vocabulary in order to increase independent use and understanding of language. To develop awareness and understanding of the culture and identity of the countries and communities where the language is spoken. Urdu. Mission: communicating effectively. Aims: to develop the ability to use Urdu effectively for the purposes of practical communication. To understand and respond to spoken and written language from a variety of authentic sources. To speak with increasing confidence, fluency and spontaneity, finding ways of communicating what they want to say, including through discussion and asking questions, and continually improving the accuracy of their pronunciation and intonation. To write at varying length, for different purposes and audiences, using the variety of grammatical structures that they have learned. To increase awareness of and appreciation for the culture of the Urdu language. To promote personal development. Geography. Mission: foster understanding of human-environment interactions and sustainability. Aims: To obtain an understanding of location on a local, regional and global scale. To acquire an awareness of the characteristics, distribution and processes affecting contrasting physical and human environments. To get an understanding of the ways in which people interact with each other and with their environment. To attain an awareness of the contrasting opportunities and constraints presented by different environments. To acquire an appreciation of and concern for the environment. To gain an appreciation of the Earth including its people, places, landscapes, natural processes and phenomena. Environmental management. Mission. One life, one chance, one planet. Let's save it. Aims. To acquire an understanding that humans are part of these systems and depend on them. To attain an appreciation of the diverse influences of human activity on natural systems. To get an awareness of the need to manage natural systems. To obtain an understanding of sustainable development to meet the needs of the present, without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. To acquire a sense of responsibility and concern for the welfare of the environment and all organisms. To attain an awareness of their own values concerning environmental issues. To get an awareness of the values of others. To develop a willingness to review their own attitudes in the light of new knowledge and experiences. To obtain a sound basis for further study, personal development and participation in local and global environmental concerns. Travel and tourism. Mission. Preparing world-class, consistent, and professional travel professionals. Aims. To help meet the need for skilled and knowledgeable individuals in the rapidly diversifying tourism industry. To develop practical skills across a range of working roles, as well as providing a global and local perspective on travel and tourism. To gain an overview of the hospitality industry. To learn about popular destinations, customer care, working procedures, travel and tourism products and services, and marketing and promotion. Art and design. Mission. Preparing world-class, consistent, and professional travel professionals. Aims. To growing independence in the refinement and to development of ideas and personal outcomes. To investigative, analytical, experimental, interpretive, practical, technical and expressive skills which aid effective and independent learning. To undertake visual research, using primary and secondary sources, and record observations, experiences and ideas in appropriate ways. To develop and realize ideas and outcomes, exploring and reviewing possible solutions and modifying work appropriately. To understand and use a range of materials, equipment, processes and techniques in 2 and or 3 dimensions, using information, communication and technology. To know and understand a range of work, from contemporary practice, past practice and different cultures, in order to demonstrate an understanding of continuity and change in art, craft and design. Global perspectives. Mission. Strive to cultivate research aptitude through enquiry and awareness. Aims. To become independent and empowered to take their place in an ever-changing, information-heavy, interconnected world. To develop an analytical, evaluative grasp of global issues and their causes, consequences and possible courses of action. To inquire into, and reflection, issues independently and in collaboration with others from different cultural perspectives. To work independently as well as part of a team, directing much of their own learning with the teacher as an active facilitator. To consider important issues from personal, local and/or national and global perspectives and understand the links between these. To critically assess the information available to them and support judgments with lines of reasoning. To communicate and empathize with the needs and rights of others.